whatever games you guys want to discuss, man. We'll keep it going. We are warming up nicely today, man. I'm liking this. I'm liking this today. All right, guys. Okay, so we are still, let me get back on Wi-Fi. We are still live on Twitter. We are live on TikTok. And let me pull up the live streams for... Here we go. Where's my live stream? Yeah, here we go. Saturdays. We are back. Are we? God, this is kind of annoying. There we go. All right, here we go. We're back. Sorry about that, guys. I guess, yeah, thunderstorms and stuff in the area makes it impossible. All right, guys, let's get back to another breakdown or two. Double tap the screen if you have dropped something for me, and I'll go check for your play, man. My man Chris says, what do you think about the Twins today? Minnesota. So we talked about this one, man. I can't get to it because Milwaukee just scored 17 yesterday. Milwaukee's not a team that I trust to do that back-to-back. Minnesota has a pitcher that's, his name is Woods Richardson. And if you know, Woods Richardson, he's not a guy that I'm trying to back. In fact, the game against the Astros that he had a great game. That is an outlier to me, man. I'm not expecting him to keep doing that. Cool. Just entertain my dog there a little bit. Double tap the screen, guys. Who wants to go next? Minnesota is due. District, you are from Minnesota, man, so you might be getting a little bit of bias there. Is Minnesota due? I think they're due is what they are, man. That's because they are ranked number 30th over the last 10 days. Usually the light switch doesn't flip that fast. They usually got to show me a little bit upwards movement, and I don't think today is the day. Not with Wood Richardson, bro. Double tap the screen, guys. Who wants to go next? My favorite F5. We'll get to it. We'll do a recap later, and then I'll have my daily play drop later today, man. I think they win the championship, bro. You've been saying that, bro. My man's like the Wolves are winning, the Vikings are winning, bro. You say this every year, every sport, every team. Now the Twins are winning the chip, guys. Remember that. You heard it here first. We're going to come back and clip this if the Twins do end up winning. This is the year. Okay, bro. Minnesota is not that good, bro. They play in Minnesota. It's a small city to begin with. It's a small market to begin with. Let's go, man. Let's move. So we were trying to do the rankings, guys. Let's pull up the rankings real quick and see who is in a league of their own today. Milwaukee over Minnesota is in the league of their own. So they are ranked much better according to team rankings. St. Louis is in a league of their own. The Seattle Mariners are in a league of their own. Let's see here. Who else? The Royals are ranked in the top 3. I don't know if I would put them that high, but they're definitely trending in the right direction. Philadelphia is trending in the right direction. Colorado is trending in the right direction compared to Arizona. Let's see here. The last one, the Dodgers. Okay, that is it for who is ranked way better than their opponent. Let's check the batting advantages, guys. Where do we have a batting edge today? We definitely have a batting edge here with the Los Angeles Dodgers bats. Okay, we definitely have it with the Athletics bats. Definitely have one with the Houston bats over the Angels. Definitely have another one here with the Texas bats over Pittsburgh. Toronto bats over the White Sox. The Seattle Mariners over the Cubs. And another one here between Cincinnati over St. Louis. Okay, that is the batting edge. Real quick, let's go right to pitchers, guys. Where do we have a pitching edge today? We definitely have one with Sonny Gray, St. Louis over Cincinnati. Okay, we have a pitching edge. Listen up, guys, with Noah Cameron. Do I want to say Noah Cameron, the rookie? Yes. I'm going to say that's a pitching edge. That's pretty clear. I think you are what the numbers show you are, okay? Another one here, Mick Abel, the rookie, over Griffin Canning. No, I'm going to say Griffin Canning is pretty good on the road. Brandon Walter, okay, did not play last year, good in AAA. He's only played 3 games this year. Do we have a pitching edge with Houston? I'm going to say sure. We have a pitching edge there. And here we have a clear one, guys. The Athletics actually have a pitching edge today. That you don't see that every day. You do not see that every day. We're about to get back to the breakdowns, guys. Give me one more moment. We are back on YouTube. We are back on Twitter. Sorry about the disruption there. Let's see, guys. The expected numbers. Let's look at the expected numbers. Atlanta's Grant Holmes is expected to have a lot of positive regression there. That's pretty significant. I'm going to say we have a pitching edge there because Yuri Perez is not a guy that I trust. So I'm going to say we have a pitching edge there in Atlanta. Another one for Arizona. Oh, yes. Merrill Kelly over Palmquist. Hell yes. I don't know how I didn't check that box the first time. Next one here. Let me check my dog here. Next one, Brian Bayo. Oh, yeah. I think we have a pitching edge there. Hold up. So this is one where I said bounce back spot for Landon Rupp. Landon Rupp at home. Do I want to check that box? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to check that box for Brian Bayo. Okay? And that's going to do it, guys. That's going to do it for who has the pitching edge, the batting edge, and who is in a league of their own. If you have dropped something, guys, if you have dropped something, double tap the screen and I will get to your plays. Double tap if you're on TikTok. Hit the subscribe button and follow button so you do not miss these live streams, man. These live streams are, I know you guys are getting a ton of value out of it, and do not miss it. My man Heber Perez, my man says, don't call me no Sabo. It's normally Ebed, right? But I see 2 E's, man. So I'm like, okay, Eber. Eber says, Heber says, Riley Green, can he get a base? I'm not a big prop guy, but I can guide you in the right direction if you just remind me what team he's on. Always drop the team names, guys, if you drop a player prop. Don't make my... I'm focused on sides and totals right now. I might have props for later. We'll see. But Green, that sounds like Cincinnati, but let me know, man. I'll just look it up for this one. Green. Tigers. Okay, yes. Okay, so on the Tigers. So the question, bro, you're talking about a game that already started, and I didn't like the matchup for any of the Tigers hitters today, and that's because they're up against Ryan Pepiot. Ryan Pepiot is money. The bullpen is money. No, thank you, brother. Just because the game is on right now, man. Look for another player, brother. He's on the Tigers, yeah. Cool, man. Double tap the screen, guys. Who wants to go next? My man Robert is double tapping. Robert said, "What do you think about the A's today?" Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I think you have the batting edge, and I think you have a pitching edge, and you do not see that every day with the Athletics. And the Athletics could be sneaky. The line is definitely moving in favor of Cleveland. But this would, if the line corrects itself, if the market corrects itself, so keep an eye on this one. If you see the line start to move in favor of the Athletics, I would be confident in the Athletics. But for now, I'm going to say Athletics or pass. Okay? Why does Tampa Bay Rays have good defense? No, they have good pitcher today. A fantastic pitcher. Pepiot, really good. We are on the Rays. Unofficially, we're on the Rays. So we got a little pizza money on the Rays, man. It was just an early game. I wish it would have started later. I really would have liked it. But they do have a good pitcher today, and they have a good bullpen. So the pitchers that come after the starting pitcher, they're probably not going to let up a lot of good runs either, man. Tigers opener single-handedly lost him the game. Yeah. Not just the opener, brother, but the guy that's going to come in later, the primary pitcher, he's not a guy that I trust either. Sawyer Gibson Long, yeah, he's not a guy that I like either. Double tap the screen, guys. Who wants to go next? Double tap the screen. Hit the follow button if you're not already following. If you want to get in the Discord, I told you guys yesterday was a great day, and I delivered a 3-2 day. Doesn't sound great, but one of those was a lay. Okay, we hit a plus 400 lay yesterday. So we're in good vibes, man. We didn't hit the free play, but we hit a lay. I'm sorry, but that's a good trade-off, man. Those lays are always going to be 4-1 minimum. Sometimes 5-1, 6-1, sometimes 10-1. But minimum 4 to 1, man. When somebody drops a plus 100, plus 200 lay, I think you're stupid as hell. If you're gonna take a lay, if you're gonna do like a little sprinkle, a little cherry on top, like we do the quarter unit, it's got to be worth it. It's got to be worth it. So yeah, plus 400 lay. You hit it yesterday on the Yankees under, on the Pirates under 8.5, and the Rays. That was pretty easy for the most part. Pirates made it a little sweaty, but other than that, pretty good there. Yeah, go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. All right, man. Come on. Double tap the screen. Who wants to go next? My man User is double tapping. He says, what do you think about the Cardinals today? So we talked about this one, man. Can I help you? Go. So we talked about this one. I think you have the very significant pitching edge there with Sonny Gray. I think you have a pitching edge there with Sonny Gray. And we have Cincinnati that they just got spanked yesterday. So that makes it a little tough. You do have a little bit of reversal in favor of St. Louis. So this would be St. Louis or pass. I think St. Louis is alive in this game. Okay? I think St. Louis is alive and well in this game. Give me 1 second. Let me put him in his den. All right. Maybe he wants some food real quick. Drop your plays, guys. Whatever games you guys want to discuss. Let's keep it going, man. Come on, guys. Drop your plays, drop your games, whatever games you guys want to discuss. Kobe. Double header yesterday. Red scored 10 runs on Gray before. They didn't play a doubleheader yesterday, bro. No. No chance. Because the first game of the board was the Cubs. If there was a doubleheader, there would be an early game. 2 days ago. Oh, okay. I don't know. But I did take that into account, bro. Listen to my cap, bro. I liked Tampa yesterday. I really liked Tampa yesterday because Detroit was coming off of a doubleheader with rain delay, and they had to travel from Detroit to Tampa. That's crazy already as it is. And then today they have to start at 12 o'clock. So they still haven't recovered from that doubleheader 2 days ago. Now this team, okay, they started a little bit later, you know. But my thoughts on the Rays today is that, or in favor of the Rays against the Tigers, is damn, they still haven't recovered from that doubleheader in travel. That's crazy. That's a terrible spot. Double tap the screen, guys. Who wants to go next? Double tap the screen. Don't forget the Cardinals have no relievers. The Rays homered. Let's go. 6-1. Easy win there. Easy win. Come on, let's get it, man. Guys, we have games starting in 40 minutes. Let me lock in on them real quick. So, Milwaukee versus Minnesota. We've talked about this one. This one would be... it's a stay away from me. This is ugly. Let's check some more boxes, guys. So, guys, listen up. Because batting and pitching is so important, I'm doing one more box for each of them. And I need to know who has the handedness. The handedness advantage, both from the pitching perspective and the batting perspective. So from the batters to the pitchers, Cincinnati has an edge there because they are second against righties, and St. Louis is 21st against righties, okay? So it's a righty versus righty, but Cincinnati hits righties way better, okay? I hope I'm explaining that super clear, super easy to understand, okay? Another one where we have that scenario is Seattle. Seattle is 7th against righties. The Cubs are 25th against righties, okay? Toronto, okay? We got that edge there as well. San Francisco, we got that edge there as well with San Francisco. With Texas, we have that edge today. With the New York Mets, we have that edge today. With Colorado, we have that edge today. And the Athletics give us that edge today. And the Dodgers, okay? So a lot of teams there, okay? The other side of it is the pitcher. From the pitcher to the bat, is there an edge there based on the handedness? So does the pitcher have a weakness, basically? So if I'm looking at the numbers here, there's a lot of holes here that I got to fill, and that's because some of these guys have accents in their names. Let me see here real quick. So I need to change I need to put these with accent. So somebody has an I with an accent. It's Barrios, however you say his name. Allo, sit. So let's see if we could change my man Barrios into Barrios. Working. Yes. Okay, cool. We got the I changed. Let's see. Who else? Okay, that wasn't enough. Let's see. Is it the O that has an accent? It's the E in his first name, Jose. So let's check Jose out real quick, and we're gonna change that that E with an apostrophe. Sorry, guys. Yes. Okay. Okay. Is that enough? Okay, we got Jose Barrios information, and that's everybody. Okay, cool. All right, guys, here we go. Listen up, guys, because this is going to help you with your props big time. So the numbers are telling me, guys, if you're looking at Emerson Hancock, his weakness is righties. The next question is, do the Cubs have a lot of righties in their lineup to take advantage of that weakness? They have 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they don't have enough righties to take advantage of that, okay? Let's see here. 35 to 31. I'm gonna make this only one. Let's move that 1 decimal point over. There we go. Okay. All right, here we go. Much better. So that was Emerson Hancock for the Seattle. So if you are going to look at props, if you are looking at the Cubs, guys, if you're looking at the Cubs, let me make this really clear. If you're looking at the Cubs, especially in that game that the wind is blowing and the ball is going to fly, I would specifically be looking at the righties, okay? The righties in that lineup are going to be Suzuki, Swanson, Carson Kelly, okay? Let's see, man. Where else do we have a clear disadvantage? Jose Barrios, that's a 7 point. Let's call it 10 points or more is a disadvantage. Here we go. Brian Bayo has a serious issue against lefties. Does San Francisco have lefties in their lineup? Looks like they do not, man. San Francisco is gonna have. San Francisco's gonna have. San Francisco has 1, 2, 3, 4. They don't have enough righties to take advantage of that. Next question here is Landon Rupp. His weakness is righties. Brian Bayo. His weakness was lefties. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a switch hitter. I'm gonna say 5 or more really is an advantage. Okay. Landon Rupp. His weakness is righties. Does Boston have righties in the lineup? 1, 2, 3. Nope, they don't. Okay, guys, so listen up. Come on, let's keep this moving. Kumar Rocker, he has a clear weakness, not a big sample size, but he has a clear weakness against lefties. Does Pittsburgh have a lot of lefties? 1, 2, 3. Nope, they can't take advantage of that either. Okay, moving on here, guys. Griffin Canning for the Mets. His weakness is lefties. Does Philadelphia have lefties in their lineup to take advantage of that? The answer to that question is going to be, drum roll please, 1, 2, 3, 4 lefties. No, they can't take advantage of that. But if you were looking for lefties to take, Schwarber would be a good one. Max Kepler would be a good one. Okay, moving on here. I see a clear discrepancy here between how Mitch Spencer for the Athletics is against lefties. So does Cleveland have lefties? I think they do. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lefties and a switch hitter. So I'm saying yes, this is an edge here for Cleveland. Okay. And last but not least here, Dustin May. His weakness is lefties. Do the Nationals have lefties? Yes, they do. That's a team that we know they are mostly lefties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch hitters. Jeez, that is a clear edge there for Washington. Okay. Mitch Spence. Okay, guys, that'll do it. Jake Irvin, one more. His weakness is lefties. Do the Dodgers have lefties? 1, 2, 3, 4, and a switch hitter. No, they don't. Okay, guys. Double tap the screen, guys, if you have dropped something. If you're here for the first time, hit the follow button. Do not miss out on these live streams. Was good, Mike. Was good, King, Kamar, Adalman. Joseph, hope you guys are having a great day today. John, man, nice to see you guys. If this is your first time here, hit the follow button. Do not miss out on these live streams, man. I'm out here giving you guys good information every single day. My man, let's see, who wants to talk, man? What's up, Don Julio? Feisty wants to talk about the Cubs. Let's talk about the Cubs real quick. Seattle's on the road at the Cubs. And this one, what I kept saying about this one is that the pitching matchup is pretty even on both sides. But there's a serious batting edge for Seattle. But Seattle just spanked them yesterday, 9-4. Seattle is hitting right now. Seattle's definitely hitting right now. The Cubs definitely are not. Somebody asked me if would I play the Cubs earlier. And my answer to that was no, and it remains no because it's -170, bro. For -170, that means you got to lay juice or you got to lay a run and a half, and I'm not willing to do that with the Cubs. Not because they don't have a serious edge on any side of the ball. Okay, I hope that answers your question, man. What up, Theo? Oh my God, you guys are starting again. Stream finish. Let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going, guys. Who else wants to go? Y'all funny for that. Double tap the screen, guys. Who wants to go next? Otherwise, we got to lock in. We got to lock in on these early games. Is there going to be early action for the Discord? Let's see. Between Milwaukee and Minnesota. No, thank you. Between Cincinnati and St. Louis. So this guy, man, Chase Petty. He's the primary pitcher. Who's the opener is one thing I got to look at. He's a rookie. He's getting recalled. We haven't seen him since May 11th when he got clapped against Houston and St. Louis. Since he got recalled, since he got sent down to the minors, he's 5-16. Sonny Gray. Let me check on what this the payout is on this. Lock in, bro. Trust me, I'm trying to lock in, brother. The Discord got a winning day yesterday, man, and we hit a lay too, so signs of good things to come, hopefully. Signs of good things to come. What was I looking at? St. Louis versus the so this line is at -199. That means you would have to do the -1. The -1 doesn't look terrible here. It looks okay. It looks okay. Hold up. Why am I considering the bats probably favor Cincinnati? No, this is St. Louis too, man. You guys know how I feel about St. Louis. Seattle versus the Cubs. Yeah, this is no, thank you. White Sox versus Toronto. No, I'm not taking the White Sox either. Okay. All right, guys. Those were the early games. Let me check on any possible totals here. Milwaukee and Minnesota has some bad pitching today. Let me see if that can turn into some runs today. Milwaukee and Minnesota. It's at 10 though. That's crazy. Between these two teams. We got to do the weather report, guys. Thanks. Make sure to remind me if I miss out on a very important segment like that. So this thing's at 10. Yeah, no thank you. It's at 10. But it's good to know. Good to know here. Good information to know. Next game where we have, let's see, we have some really good pitching in Seattle versus Cubs. That one has moved from 12 to 12.5. I would have to see some serious movement to bring that one back down. I'm locking in right now, guys. Make sure we don't have anything on the super early games. St. Louis, that thing is still 12.5, so okay. All right, let's do the weather report, guys. Let's do the weather report. You have Reds winning today? Yeah, bro. Wow. You are Theo Manuel, bro. Y'all gotta chill with the government names, bro. And you combining it with Theo now? You guys funny, man. Okay. All right, let's keep it going here, guys. Let's keep it going. Between the Twins. Yeah, no, thank you. Okay, let's do the weather report. Ooh, a lot of weather. A lot of weather to cover today, guys. If you guys saw a football score in Arizona versus Colorado, the weather says I got you today as well. 33% runs, plus 33% runs, plus 30% home runs in Colorado. Somebody said the wind was blowing in the Chicago Cubs game. They are not lying. 26% runs, 51% home runs. I make an emphasis on 51s because we haven't seen a lot of 50s so far this year. Damn, we saw one the other day, but I didn't track it. Who was that, guys? And did it work out? Somebody let me know if you were paying attention. We had a 50 the other day, but I didn't track it. Somebody let me know last time we saw a 50. Let's see. Target Field in Minnesota. You're seeing plus 14% runs there in Minnesota, plus 15% home runs. In the Athletics ballpark, that's a small ballpark to begin with. That's a plus 13% today, plus 19% home runs. In Toronto, it looks like they have the roof open. It's nice in Toronto. And they are looking at plus 12% runs, plus 24% home runs in Colorado. In Philadelphia, plus 28%. Geez, we got overs everywhere, guys. Plus 28% runs, home runs in Philadelphia. In the Yankee Stadium, that game already started. I'll write it down just for tracking purposes. I do want to track all this stuff, man. The Yankees, this line, this total, guys, if you guys were looking for something live, the weather says the overs is being helped out there. In Tampa, the weather is helping the over as well, plus 10% home runs. Finally, an under, and that's going to be in San Francisco. San Francisco is looking at minus 27% home runs today. Miami, roof is closed. And that'll do it for the weather report, guys. That'll do it for the weather report. Guys on YouTube, somebody check in. Let me know if you're still there, man. Thank you. Send me some live reactions, man. Thank you. Let me know if you're still there. Send me some emojis. Let me know what games you guys want to discuss, and we can talk about it. All right, guys. I've kind of done what I needed to do over the last 10 minutes. Over on everything. Wouldn't be surprised, bro. Where do you find the weather report? Brother, that is paid information on Ballpark Pal. Paid information. If you want that free, if you want this information for free every single day, I'm going to give it to you guys. Thank you for the roses, James. If you guys want that information for free, hit the follow button, okay? I give you guys that information every single day here for free. If I forget, let me know. That's an important segment for me. I do not want to skip it, okay? Or you could go pay $10 a month for Ballpark Pal. That's where the information is from. So that's why you want to hit follow, and also share this with some of your buddies, man, because we're about to do the recap right now. So everything I've been yapping about, I'm about to put it in a nice little 10-minute video right now, okay? If somebody has dropped something for me, double tap the screen, and I will go look for your play right now. Jeffrey is double tapping. Let's see. Jeffrey says, what do you think about the Angels today, bro? And the answer to that question is that Houston is on the road at the Angels. You got Brandon Walter against Soriano. You got a clear batting edge with Houston. And I think you have a pitching edge here too, man. This Brandon Walter guy, he's been pretty good. He didn't play all of last year. He's not a rookie, but he's been good in AAA. He's played 3 games this year. He's only given up 3 runs in 17 innings. What's weird about this one, bro, is that the line has completely shifted. Houston opened up as a favorite, as they should, but now the Angels are the favorite. So that line is completely moved. Usually when that line moves like that, I track overreactions. And usually it does favor the team that it has overreacted to. So I would say somehow, some way, maybe the Angels find a way to stay in this game. But with the pitching and the batting edge on Houston the way it is, no thank you. I am good on this game, brother. Double tap, guys. Who wants to go next? If somebody has something for me, double tap the screen. If you want to watch my screen share, I'm sharing my screen on YouTube, guys. Head to my YouTube. My live stream is going on right now. And I am sharing my screen, and do it before we get to the recap so you can see everything that I'm about to highlight. I'm about to highlight some plays for you guys right now too. Double tap the screen, guys. You cashed out on the Rays. Congrats, brother. Good hit, man. I saw you mention it. Slater, of course. Well, today Slater went before me, but usually Slater always wants to go against me, and I said, nah, bro, this is Rays. This is looking like Rays. It should have been an official place, but it was such an early game, and I need to compare it to the other games. So at least I dropped it for some pizza money. I hope I helped somebody out in the Discord today as an unofficial play. Hit the follow button, guys. If this is your first time here, do not miss out on these live streams. What up, Jimmy? What up, Jesus? What up, Mike? What up, No Limit? Andrea? Hope you guys are having a great day today. Pato. Hey, one of my best friends' name is Pato. Hope you guys are having a great day today. King Marisol. Rav and Joseph, man. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Do not miss out on these live streams, okay? I do these live streams every single day. I'm out here telling you guys the Angels are alive. The White Sox are alive. The Orioles are alive at plus 200 something yesterday. How can you hate on that, bro? That is good information. Somebody told me would they take the Orioles plus 2.5 yesterday. And when it came down to dropping the plays, I forgot them, that you could get 2.5. I don't know what the juice was on that, but somebody said, would you take the Orioles at plus 2.5? I was like, yeah. I don't care if Max Fried is on the other side. I like that. I like that. Anyways, if that's the kind of information you guys want, hit the follow button. And then if you want to get in the Discord, if you want to tell somebody that has all this time on their hands, that does this full time, I don't do anything else full time. This is what I do. This is what I dedicate myself to. I'm working, busting my ass off 12, 13, 14 hours a day, trying to put you guys in the best position to win. And that's what I'm going to keep doing, man. If you want to get in the Discord, $20. $20, you get access to everything, okay? And that's more affordable than you think. Because if you're out there doing $5, $10 a game, that adds up to $200, $300, $400 a week. You're going to tell me $20 ain't worth it for a guy that clearly knows what he's talking about? Let's keep it moving, man. Double tap the screen, guys. Who wants to go next? If you have dropped something, double tap the screen. $20 is weekly, bro. You can do monthly and save some money, too, if you go monthly. If you guys are on a weekly pass and want to go monthly, you can save some money. You basically get a week free. But yeah, man, that is more affordable than you think, because go look at your statements. Go look at your FD and your DK statements. You guys spend way more. You guys risk so much in a week. You're going to tell me a unit, 2 units of your bankroll is not worth? I think it is, man. So let's turn that negative into a positive. And we're more than just sports, bro. We also do credit advice, or if you want help with your credit, if you want help with your investing, I can walk you through and help you guide you in the right direction. All right, guys, I've been yapping a lot. Double tap the screen. If you have dropped something for me, double tap the screen and I'll go look for your play. My man Rick says, what do you think about the Diamondbacks today? Let's take a look at Arizona is on the road at Colorado, okay? The bats are pretty hot on both sides. The bullpens both suck. And you have a rookie in Palmquist that I do not trust. I am not trusting this guy. This guy sucks. He's a rookie. He gets popped at home. He gets popped overall. And you have Merrill Kelly, who I've been trusting a lot these days, man. He's pretty good. Only problem is it's the most public play of the day, but it is not a bad one here. Colorado got their butts whooped yesterday. I think Colorado might be better on the road, right? Once you get away from Colorado, I think they probably play a little better. I think you have the pitching edge here. You don't have the batting edge, but you have a pitching edge. I think that's enough for me to say, yeah, okay, I'm okay with Colorado today, man. Best investment he's made so far. Guys, this is one of my newer guys right here. He's been here now for like a month. Best investment I made so far, I swear. My record is 59-18 since I joined the Discord. Hey, man, I love to hear it, brother. Again, guys, official plays pay the bills, right? But the last week hasn't been great, and it's okay. It's okay to go on a little bit of a slump, because I said if I go on a 30, 40 unit run and I give back, and then I go cold for a little bit for a week or 2 weeks, whatever, and I give back 10 units, I'm okay with that. Because if I'm stacking up, okay, on the bad days, I'm okay with 1 and 2 days, okay? I'm okay with 1 and 2 days. We can live with that. But yeah, man, my man joined, and he's using the advantage he has is strength in numbers, man. He's asking questions. He's picking people's brains. He's tailing different people. That's how we're gonna win at this, man. We're only gonna do this in numbers. So this is a community, bro, that just wants to win. And if you want to be a part of that, as corny as that sounds, if you want to be a part of that, $20, man. Do I go heavy? No, bro. I show my tickets. I do $100 units, man. Sometimes 200. $100 units, man. I'm just out here trying to pay the bills, trying to pay my car note, trying to pay my Tesla off, man. Nah, man. I don't need to impress you guys with $1,000, $2,000 tickets, bro. I've seen one of these clowns. He does $1,000, but he just goes on Action app and just types in 1,000. He's not even risking that amount. And he actually has a disclaimer on his stories. If you go to, you guys probably know who I'm talking about. He goes to his stories and he says, "Guys, this is just for entertainment. I'm not actually doing $1,000." These guys are clowns, bro. I'm doing $100, man. I'm doing 200. Football season, I go heavy. Football season, I'm doing $300, $400, $500 units. Okay, that's because my college football season was another freaking level, okay? Do not forget this page come college football season. Look at me. Look at me. Do not forget this page come college football season. Last year, we hit 68% on the whole season. 68%. Guys, in this business, if you can hit 55%, you're great. 68% is another level. And that's because I saw college football really well. And if you want to be a part of that, hit the follow button. Do not forget this page, man. So, yeah, man, we're not out here impressing you guys. We're not on a yacht. We're not out here partying with snow bunnies and have all this jewelry on. No, bro, we're just working hard, putting 12 hours, 14 hours a day. If you want to be a part of that, hit the follow button and consider getting in the Discord. $20, man. Double tap the screen if you have something, guys. The 2 o'clock games are about to start. I don't think I have anything on the 2 o'clock game. So for the Discord, we will be on to the later games, okay? I will drop a specific time, guys. Cool, user. I'll if you enter the Discord, we do have the Discord has tripled in size over the last month. If you want to get in the Discord, enter, subscribe, and then you'll just click around the different channels. Make yourself at home. If you have any questions, you can send me a DM. I will respond to you personally. I will also send you a welcome message personally as well when I get off the stream. Who wants to go next, guys? Has somebody dropped something for me? Double tap the screen if you have something for me. What up, Dustin? What up, Jack? What up, Phil? Mike, hope you guys are having a great day today. Mario, hope you guys are having a great day, man. Let's keep this thing going. My man Don Julio says, what do you think about the Braves today? Okay, man. Braves was one of those games that I told you guys stay away from yesterday. That's because they had a... who was that guy's name? Delier was pitching, bro. I'm like, yo, this guy's about to get rocked. That's the one I had marked in green, and I said, this is the V card. This guy's about to have his V card popped. And Miami took advantage of that. I said I can't get to it, though, because I don't know if Miami could take advantage of that, but they did. Today, different situation because they got Grant Holmes on the other side. Actually, Grant Holmes has not been that good, and he's not been that good on the road. 18 runs over 27 innings. Bad numbers there for Grant Holmes. But then on the other side, you got Yuri Perez, he's been equally as bad. So if you guys get where I'm probably headed in this one, man, this is not a game that I would consider a side. I would be looking at a total in this one. Let me see if this total has been moving at all. Man, going into Action App and typing $1,000 and taking a screenshot of that. You're so fucking corny. You're so stupid. Y'all can let him know too. So stupid. I have no competition in this. I have no competition in this industry. Zero. I'm sorry. I can say that, and I'm cold right now, right? I've been cold for a week and a half. I can say that and with confidence. That's because nobody's working this hard. Nobody's working this hard. There are some guys in this industry I respect, but the majority of them are just fucking clowns, bro. And the majority of them on TikTok are little Gen Z kids, bro. If you're taking advice from a little 16-year-old, a little 18-year-old, you deserve to be in the red. You deserve to be where you're at, man. Sorry. That doesn't make me a Theo. That doesn't make me an uncle. But I've been here, done that, man. I've been learning. I want to be an old guy one day, just in my rocking chair, just capping games, man. But I'm not there yet. But yeah, I could say I got more than. Let me not show my age too much, but more than 10, 12 years of experience doing this, bro. Don't be telling these little kids. There's another freaking kid that he just dances. That's all he does. He just whatever. Anyways, fucking clowns. You guys got me worked up, man. You guys got me worked up like I'm 16-1 right now, man. 16-1. That was a great run to start TikTok here. We're gonna go on another run again, man. What's the plays for today? We're about to do the recap right now. So I was looking at would I consider Braves and Marlins over? I probably would because you have bad pitching there on both sides. Let me track it, okay? Speaking about tracking, let's track all the other totals that we would look at today, okay? So this thing is at 8.5. All right, guys, what other totals would I consider? So you have bad pitching in Milwaukee versus Minnesota. I got that. You got bad pitching in Texas versus Pittsburgh. Texas versus Pittsburgh. Is that a line? Is that a total that I would consider here between the Rangers and Pittsburgh? 8.5. No, it's not. Another one here. Another one. Atlanta versus Miami. No. Okay, that's it for the bad pitching on both sides. Here we go. Washington versus Dodgers. This is a 9.5. Wow, everybody's taking this over today. Goodness. 93% of the totals. 93% of the total handle, the total public, is on the over in the Nationals game, guys. So that's a very, very public play there. All right, let's wrap this up, man. Let's wrap this up. This has been a good stream. Let's keep this thing going. Nice weather for the Brewers game. Yeah. The ballpark pal is telling me plus 14% runs, plus 15% home runs. Let's see, guys. Where else would I consider an under? Where do I have good pitching? I have good pitching, not a whole lot of games, and this is really not the weather to be playing unders. Texas versus Pittsburgh doesn't look so bad, but okay. Noah Cameron versus San Diego versus Dylan Cease. Can that give us an under? Let's take a look. 7.5 is where this thing opened up. 7.5 is where it's at now. And 72% is on the under. Okay, guys. Sometimes all I think about is you. Brandon Walter versus Soriano. Looks like the expected numbers are really good for both sides. Man, I wanted to take that under yesterday. Didn't take it. Let's see. Would I take it today? 8.5. Yeah, 8.5 is where this thing opened up. Juice to no side. And now it's at 8.5 juice to the under. So it is moving in the right direction. All right, guys. We're about to get updated lines. And we're about to do our recap, okay? If you want to be a part of this recap, stick around. Because this is the best part of the stream. If you want to share this with the stream right now, share this with a friend, now would be the time to do it. Now would be the time to do it, man. Let's get it, guys. We're about to do the recap right now. If you guys want to share this with somebody, now would be the time, man. All right, let's get it, man. Let's get it. We are about to update the numbers, and then we're about to do the recap. Yeah. Tampa Bay all over Detroit. Bro, Detroit has not got a chance to rest after that doubleheader. Crazy. Okay, Minnesota has barely moved. It's about to start anyways. St. Louis has barely moved. Okay. Toronto line is starting to correct itself. It looks okay. San Francisco is at minus 120. Pittsburgh is at minus 110. Atlanta is at minus 152. 162 for there. Philadelphia is moving up a little bit, not a whole lot. Arizona is at 217. Okay. Cleveland is at minus 135. So that line continues to move in favor of Cleveland, guys. So keep an eye on that. Okay. Let's check the totals that we wanted to look at. Miami is... Miami's a total that I was interested in. Let's take a look at where the total is now. It's at 8.5 even. So this line is really not moving at all. But that's a ballpark that could see a lot of overs, man. Last year was number 1 for overs in Miami. That's because that ballpark is too big. It's ginormous. The San Diego game is in. Okay. San Diego versus Kansas City is in. That's on primetime. Interesting. They put that game on Fox tonight. That's good information. Houston versus the Angels. This line has dropped to 8. Ooh. I'm about to get to the plays, brother. Give me 1 second. The recaps. Sometimes when I think of, and then the last one, the Nationals. We're about to do the recap, guys. It will be posted on YouTube today, so hit the follow button. Go to YouTube and hit the follow button on there. Subscribe, because you'll be able to come back in the late games if you want some late action on the Dodgers game, Houston game, Arizona game. You can come back and get my my information. Okay. So hit the follow button, guys. Do not forget to miss out on these streams. And let's do the recap right now, right here, right now, guys. I gave you guys a chance to head over to YouTube if you want to follow my screen, if you want to see my screen share. It looks like a few guys are watching on YouTube, guys. YouTube, check in. Let me know if the stream is coming through okay. And we are doing the stream. Let me see what time we're doing. If you guys see me, like, it's because I have, like, things in the way. I really got to do all this. Okay, we're doing this at the 45-minute mark. Here we go, guys. All right, hold up. Before I do this, if somebody has something for me, let's talk about it, man. Thank you, Myra, for sharing the screen, the link. That's the link to the Discord, guys. I drop at least one free play in the Discord every single day. Feel free to get in the Discord, and then if you want to subscribe, $20, man. $20, you get access to everything. Yankees are finally winning. Guys, double tap the screen if you drop something for me. Double tap the screen if you have something for me, and I will go look for your video, or I'll go look for your question or your comment. Yankees 3-0. Okay. All right. Blake says, "What do you think about the Brewers?" So that's a game that's about to start. I think I said, yeah, I'm not taking Milwaukee because they just put up 17 runs yesterday, but I'm not gonna talk you off of it either because Jose Quintana is better on the road, and Woods Richardson sucks. All right, guys, we are going to start with the 3 o'clock game, White Sox and Toronto. TJ, we're about to do the recap right now, okay? All right, let's recap the live stream for today, guys. We had a good time today chatting it up, and it's a beautiful Saturday afternoon here in the nation's capital. Let's turn it into a good day, man. I'm feeling good today. Let's go. Let's start off with White Sox in Toronto. Aaron Savali on one side, Jose Barrios on the other side. This line is moving in favor of the White Sox, but it's starting to correct itself a little bit. So the issues here, or what you have working for you if you're taking Toronto, is that you do have the batting edge, and you do have a pitching edge today. Or it appears you have a pitching edge. That's because Jose Barrios, I think, is a little better than Savali. Savali does get hit on the road a little bit more. And Jose Barrios is coming off of a bad game, all right, where he gave up 6 runs in his last game. I think he bounces back here. I would consider Toronto to be in the better spot here, especially after the White Sox just spanked them yesterday. I told you guys White Sox were alive yesterday. Today, I think they are not as alive as yesterday. So if you're on Toronto, go ahead, brother. Between brothers and sisters. Between Boston and Houston. This line is Boston and San Francisco. Sorry, this line is moving in favor of Boston. This line has moved 20 cents down from minus 140 is where this opened up, is down to minus 120. The batting edge, I don't see an advantage on either side. The pitching edge, though, it does look like you have an edge here with Brian Bayo. Overall, he's been pretty good, pretty consistent. Meanwhile, Landon Rupp on the other side, his numbers look bad, but I would consider him to be in a bounce-back spot, kind of like Jose Barrios is, because if you take that start away, it's 4 runs over 22 innings that he's given up. Very good numbers there for Landon Rupp. I'm not calling it an outlier because he did give up 3 runs before that, but this is more of a bounce back than that spot was. So this line is moving in favor of Boston. Boston picked up the win yesterday. I think there's not enough of an edge here either side, not on the batting, not on the pitching edge. I would say no thank you on this game. This is a pass for me. Texas versus Pittsburgh, this line is not moving in favor of anybody. The Pittsburgh bats are cold. The Texas bats are a little better. You do have what appears to be a pitching edge here with Mitch Keller. That's because he's only given up 15 runs over 30 innings. I say only because he's actually below average when compared to other pitchers. But when compared to Kumar Rocker, that's pretty good because Kumar Rocker just keeps getting rocked. In fact, he's coming off of 0 runs in 5 innings, and that game is an outlier because the games before that, he gave up 5-5, 3-3. He gets rocked on the road, 19 runs over 10 innings. That is bad. So bad numbers there for Kumar Rocker. And Mitch Keller, he could be good. He hasn't been good lately, so he could be due for some positive regression. This is an ugly one, man. But Pittsburgh is probably going to close as a favorite here, and it's going to be sketchy, and everybody's going to take the Rangers. I would say hold your horses. Looks like Pittsburgh might be in a better spot today. Atlanta versus Miami, this line is moving in favor of Atlanta. You do have the batting edge with nobody. The pitching edge, I think, the more I look at it, okay, Grant Holmes, I think I can trust him a little bit more. 18 runs over 27 innings on the road. Not good numbers there for Atlanta. Atlanta's Grant Holmes. But that's because I'm comparing it to the other side. And on the other side, I have Yuri Perez, who's played 2 games, and he got clapped in both of them against Washington, against Pittsburgh. Those are not scary lineups. He got clapped in both of those games. 5 runs over 7 innings. One of those games he gave up 4 runs. But yeah, man, he's pitching here at home for the first time in Miami. Miami sees a lot of runs scored last year. It was the #1 ballpark to the under. I think Grant Holmes looks like he's eligible for some positive regression. Atlanta got the L yesterday. I think they bounced back here today. I do like Atlanta today. Between Kansas City and San Diego, this line is moving in favor of nobody. The batting edge, the bats probably favor San Diego, but not by a whole lot. If anything, I could say Kansas City has a good edge on that side too, but that's because they are really good on the road. I told you guys yesterday there was value on Kansas City. That's because they are really good on the road. In terms of pitching, you got Dylan Cease on one side. We know what we're going to get out of him. He's pretty good, above average, but he's coming off of a rough game, so maybe he's going to bounce back here. I'm not eliminating that game. I'm not putting it as an outlier, but he is really good at home, especially 9 runs over 26 innings for Dylan Cease at home. He's up against the rookie, man. This rookie's been really good. Noah Cameron. He's only given up 3 runs over 29. 3 runs over 29 innings. On the road, he's only given up 1 run over 18 innings. Very good numbers there for Noah Cameron. This guy is the real deal. He's pretty good. And I don't have enough to lay the juice there with San Diego. Again, guys, for me to lay a big number there, like -160, or to take -1 or -1.5, there has to be clear advantages. I don't think there's clear advantages here with San Diego. I think there's value on Kansas City today. Between the Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies, this line is moving in favor of really nobody. It's kind of just hanging around. The batting edge, the bats definitely favor Philadelphia in this case. The pitching edge, the pitching does appear to favor Mick Abel, but he's a rookie. I don't know if I could trust him yet. You got Griffin Canning on the other side. He's really good on the road. So 7 runs over 26 innings on the road. He gets rocked at home. So I'm going to say no. There's not a pitching edge on either side, but the bats definitely favor Philadelphia. They're also they're just a better team. They're in better form right now. Philadelphia picked up a 10-1 win yesterday. That's a big win. The Mets have now lost 7 in a row. They're spiraling. Could they get to the rookie here? Maybe, but is my money going to be on it? Probably not, man. We're at the halfway point, guys. If we're at the halfway point, and if you want to hit the follow button, do not miss these live streams, right? Do not miss these live streams. I'm out here giving you guys good information. I don't care if it turns into a green day, a red day. I'm out here telling you guys the Rockies, 2 weeks ago. Watch out for the Rockies. I've been calling it for 2 weeks. I've been calling the White Sox every once in a while, like yesterday. I was calling the Orioles yesterday. Yes, I have some bad takes too, but I have way more good takes than bad takes. So that's why you got to be following. Do not forget this stream. It's gonna guide you in the right direction, man. And that's really all I'm out here to do. Let's get back to the stream, guys. If you want to get in the Discord too, $20. $20, you get access to everything. $20, link is in bio. That is more affordable than you think, because if you're doing $5, $10 per unit, you're still putting at risk $400 a week, man. So if you're putting $400 a week, man, spend $20 on something that can at least guide you in the right direction. Even when we have a losing day, bro, the losing days have been 1 and 2. I'm okay with that. If you lose a unit, that's okay. Okay? Because over the long haul, I want to win 30, 40 units in a bull run, in a hot streak. And then if I lose 5 or 10 in a cold streak in a week, I'm okay with that, bros. So that's bros and sisters. So that's what's been happening over the last week. I'm ready to bounce back. So yeah, man, the slump ends. I think it ended yesterday with we got a winning day yesterday. We hit a lay. Let's get more of it today, man. Let's get back to the picks. Houston versus the Angels. Houston versus the Angels. This line has moved completely in Angels' direction. That's because Houston opened up as a -120 favorite, and now the Angels are a big favorite there. But I don't get it, because you have a pitching edge with Brandon Walter. This is the guy that didn't pitch all of last year, but he's pretty good in AAA. He's been pretty good overall. He's been pretty good on the road. 2 runs over 11 innings on the road. And you have a batting edge. You do have a batting edge with Houston. Houston bats are better, even though they just came off of a series with the Athletics. The Angels, though, their bats are cold, and I don't think they have the better pitcher today. Soriano's not a guy that I'm really in love with. But with the line moving the way it has to the Angels, I wouldn't be surprised if the Angels stay in this game. Will I get to it? Probably not. But don't be surprised if the Angels are sneaky in this game. The Cleveland versus Athletics game is a game that's moving in favor of Cleveland, even though you have the pitching edge and the batting edge on the Athletics. I've told you guys time and time again, the one thing the Athletics can do well is hit the ball. They hit the ball really well. And today only, they actually have a pitching edge as well. 4 runs over 19 innings for Mitch Spence. 4 runs over 14 innings at home. Very good numbers there for Mitch Spence. If you haven't already hit the follow button, and if somebody's getting impatient with me, let them know this is Let Him Cook a Clock. This is Let Him Cook a Clock, okay? I'm cooking for now, and then we'll get back to the breakdowns to your questions. Cleveland versus Athletics, I do have the pitching edge, and I do have the batting edge with the Athletics. So that's enough for me to say Athletics or pass, but the line is clearly moving in Cleveland's direction. I would expect Cleveland to hang around in this game. For me to take the Athletics, which I would prefer, the line would have to correct itself. Next game here, Washington versus the Dodgers. This line is moving in favor of nobody. You do have a batting edge with the Dodgers, and you do have a pitching edge with nobody. Dustin May, he's better at home, but Jake Irvin, he's bad on the road, so maybe there is a slight edge there with the Dodgers pitcher. In fact, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. Dustin May is better than Jake Irvin. That's because Jake Irvin's getting rocked 21 runs over 28 innings on the road. Meanwhile, Dustin May, 13 runs over 28 innings at home. So very bad numbers there for Jake Irvin. I'm going to say that's a pitching edge for the Dodgers. But can I get to minus 270? No, thank you, man. Let's take a look at the totals that we were looking at. Atlanta versus Miami. I think you got 2 pitchers here that can give up some runs. Yuri Perez, he's getting rocked in his first 2 games. Grant Holmes getting rocked on the road. These are 2 lineups that are not really hot right now, but this ballpark does help the over. That's because it's massive. It's huge. I would lean the over. I don't know if I get to it. Between Kansas City and the Padres, you do have really good pitching on both sides. Noah Cameron, I've stated that enough. 3 runs over 29 innings, very good numbers there. Dylan Cease looks like he's getting rocked, but I think he's in a bounce back spot. He gave up 6 runs in 5 innings in his last game. If you take that one out, his numbers are pretty good. So I would say you got cold lineups, you got good pitching, you got a ballpark that's friendly to pitchers. I would lean the under in this game here. Next game here, we are going to Houston versus the Angels, okay? This is another game where I think you have Brandon Walter. I think he's pretty good. He really needs to show us more. And then Soriano, I don't know if I could trust him. But I would say you have good pitching here. You have Angels bats are cold, and I think Houston bats, their numbers are inflated because they just played in Sacramento. I would lean the under in this game. I think Houston and Angels, I liked it yesterday. I wish I would have got to it yesterday, but that's okay. We could probably consider it today. Between the Nationals and the Dodgers, I think you have below average pitchers, especially with Jake Irvin, pretty bad. You got the Dodgers bats that are hot. You got the Dodgers Stadium, which is number 1 to overs this year, 27-14 to the over, 66%. Everybody's taking the over, and it hasn't moved a whole lot, but I would say yes, it would be over or pass. I'm not taking the under in that ballpark with those pitchers, man. All right, man. That was the recap. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, guys, if you're not already following, hit the follow button. If you're on YouTube, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. I've been sharing my screen on YouTube. Feel free to subscribe on there. And if you want to get in the Discord, the link is in bio. I drop at least 1 free play every single day. So, guys, if you're out here just depending on the free play on TikTok, it hasn't been going well. I've been redeeming myself in the Discord. In the Discord, I have dropped last week. I dropped 2. The second free play was a winner. So if you want a second free play, I don't drop a second free play every single day. But if you want a chance at a second free play, get in the Discord. Link is in bio. What do I have on my nose? Link is in bio, guys. And yeah, man. That was a recap. We finished at the 59-minute mark. So that is a recap. That'll be about 10 minutes on YouTube, guys. If you want to get my recap on all the late games, the YouTube link is in bio. All right, man. Let's get to some questions. If you have dropped something for me, double tap the screen and I will go look for your play. Double tap the screen and I'll look for your play, man. What's good, Only? What's good, Luis? Salty, Danielle. Hope you guys are having a good day. Phil, Mike. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. If you're not already following, hit the follow button. Only at 9,000 double taps. It's okay, man. I guess I got to go on another 16-1 run. Looks like a lot of people are just doubting me now. There was freaking 100 people here at one time over the last couple weeks, but it's okay, man. They'll be back. Those are people that clearly they're bad at investing because you never want to You never really want to buy high, and you never want to sell low. Okay, so they're doing the opposite, right? So that's never going to work out for you. Never in the investing world, and never in terms of money. You want to sell at the top, or never you want to buy at the top and sell at the bottom. Okay, so you've seen a guy that's capable of going 16-1 and dropping 11 straight free plays that are all winners and could complete a ladder challenge, and the props were hitting and the plays were hitting. But you want to sell because after a bad week, no, that would be a time to buy, okay? Just like stocks, okay? If you believe in something, if you trust in a stock, you buy it when it's low, okay? You don't sell when it's low. That's dumb, okay? You're not going to win that money if you don't understand that principle, okay? If you don't understand that principle, you're never going to win that money. So whatever, $20, no pressure. If you want to get to it, I feel a bounce back coming in. Yesterday was a good day. We hit a plus 400 lay yesterday. Feels like another good day to get some more today, man. Have to tell the go high or low because once it's high, it's high. Yes, exactly. The runs, the heaters are on a different level, man. And when they start, they go for 2 weeks, a month, 3 weeks. The heaters are usually 30, 40 unit runs at a time. The L's are like 10, 5 units lost over the span of a week or two. I'm okay, guys. That's a good trade-off, okay? So yeah, man, consider getting the Discord if you want to get in the Discord. We got to turn things around, and I think today's a good day to do that. If somebody has dropped something, double tap the screen, guys. Double tap the screen, and I will go look for your plays. My man Jonathan says underdogs are smacking 60% of the time. If that's accurate, I would want to know that information because, yeah, I have felt the underdogs been, yeah, I mean, definitely, like the Rockies been alive, right? The Angels been alive lately. Somebody double tap the screen, and I will go look for your play, man. My man Chris Harris has also got in the Discord, and he's not just depending on my plays. He has a whole community. He has people's play of the day, right? Everybody drops their one play of the day. You could tell the play of the days. You could tell the people in House of Cards, the people that have the courage to drop a card in House of Cards. Keep an eye on them and scout it out, man. There's a lot of shooters in the Discord. All right, guys, it's time for the recap. Let's get to the recap. Sorry, we already did the recap. That'll be on YouTube. And that's where we're going to end today's stream, man. I hope you guys got good information. Be on the lookout for my video. Today we're doing I'm going to drop a video, but give me some time. Let me not put this up for votes today. Let me think about this and see which game we're going to take a total or a side on. I will drop it in the video today, so just be on the lookout for the video. If you're in the Discord, you can consider us to have some action coming up in the later games, like 4 o'clock Eastern time, perhaps. Maybe 3 o'clock Eastern time. Guys, hope you guys have a blessed day. Twan, you're a good guy. He says, what do you think about Texas and Pitt's over? I think you have bad pitching. I think you have the problem is you got really good bullpens, man. And yesterday we saw the bullpens shut it down yesterday. They gave us a chance. The starters didn't give us a chance, but the bullpens did. I would say, yeah, I'm not going to talk you off of that today, but perhaps consider going first 5 because of those bullpens. Who else has a question or a comment? What up, Angel? What up, Pato? Andrea, hope you guys are having a great day today, man. Hit the follow button if you're not already following. We're new to the scene on TikTok, man. We're going to blow up. There's going to be 500 people here come college football season. And come college football season in September, my rate does go up. If you guys are in the Discord now, your rate will not be affected. You'll be grandfathered in. So come college football season, bro, I have too much to work on. Look how much I put into MLB. I put the exact same effort into NFL and college football as well. So I got 3 things going on all at once. I can only do so much. I have to sacrifice some subscribers, some quantity for the quality that you guys are going to get. And the amount of the demand that we're going to see come September. So my rate does go up in September. But if you guys stick around, you guys are going to be locked in at that rate. I'm going to do your picks. I might as well do monthly. Okay, yeah, brother. Monthly is a good idea. You do have a little bit of a discount there. I think it's like 25% off if you do the monthly. Yo, Tony says, yo, back to you, brother. Welcome, Phil. If you do join the Discord, link is in bio. You'll have a weekly and a monthly option. Get in the Discord and click around. If you have some information, if you have some questions, just click around. Daily chat is a good place to ask questions, or send me a DM if you have anything. I will respond to you personally. And if you want to And if you want to get in the Discord, you have those two options, weekly and monthly. I can't get into my Discord for the plays. Can you send them another way? Danielle, that's where we have the that's where the plays are dropped. If your subscription is active, you should be able to see only official plays. If you can't, send me a DM and I'll help you. I will help you get with that. Okay. If you are subscribed, and if you have an active subscription and you really can't see the plays, and if the plays are about to start, I will send them to you some other way. But for the meantime, I will help you out to figure out what you can't see. No problem, Danielle. Phil, if you get in the Discord, I will send you a welcome message shortly. What I was trying to get at, guys, is don't forget the play of the day. So that's where you have your chance to drop your one play of the day, no more than minus 130 odds. If you hit in the top 50%, if you hit more than 50% of your play of the days, you have a very good shot of winning the whole tournament. Okay, this tournament is not. I'm sorry to say it's not super competitive, right? A lot of people cannot hit 50% of their picks. Trust me. If you think you can hit more than 50%, you have a good shot at winning this. Okay, if you win this, I will give you a free month in the Discord, so you stay for absolutely free. Okay, so you don't pay. I don't care if you're on a weekly pass, if you're on a monthly pass. I'm gonna give you a pass 100% for free on the monthly pass. We have a summer tournament going on. That's getting ready to start. If you want to join the summer tournament, that's going to be open bracket style 1v1 versus everybody. That's where I'm going to put cash from my pocket. I'm going to send you guys via Zelle or Cash App. If you're in the top 3 in that tournament, you'll win a cash prize. Okay, so that tournament is for cash prize, and the other tournament is for a free month. Okay. Any other last questions? Tony says, Blue Jays, what do you think about the Blue Jays? I think the line is starting to correct itself. It looks a little better. I think you have a batting edge for sure. You have a slight pitching edge, but not a whole lot. Toronto to bounce back after that embarrassing loss. Yeah, it looks okay. Double tap the screen, guys, if you have something for me. Otherwise, I'm out. Thank you guys for joining another stream. Thank you for the double taps. Thank you for the roses. Again, guys, whether it's a green day or a losing day, man, this is a marathon, guys. Don't get carried away with it. Play responsibly. For TikTok that's listening, this is for entertainment purposes only. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are profitable today, man. Let's have a good day. Be on the lookout for my video later, dropping momentarily. That's where I'll drop my pick of the day. Okay, we are not taking a break from the pick of the day today. We are going with it today. All right. Have a blessed day, guys. Peace.